You know, one of the most important tools that you're going to find in a shop or a garage isn't a tool at all. It's the boxes that they live in. Because without these toolboxes, your tools live on the floor. But the toolbox hasn't always been with us. No, it actually appeared around the turn of the century when the automobile came into existence as a way to carry the tools to work on these things. Now, obviously, a lot has changed over the years in the world of cars and in the world of toolboxes. So when Cornwell told us they were going to build a better toolbox, we figured that you'd want to see that as much as we would. Take a look. The building process starts with raw steel being fed into big machines that rhythmically slice and dice the metal into all sorts of strange shapes. From there, the parts continue to be refined. And the tools used to do this vary from ancient presses to brand new CNC machines. But the one thing that is consistent is the watchful eyes and skillful hands of the workers.
We have terrific production employees who take a great deal of pride and satisfaction in their work day in and day out. And it's really the commitment to a level of excellence on behalf of those people that allow us to produce such a great product.
As each individual drawer and piece is formed, the attention to detail and craftsmanship becomes very apparent. Any little flaw, any little glitch is quickly spotted and fixed so the highest quality standards can be maintained.
Well, the criteria is that you absolutely want to assemble something that you would want to purchase on the field.
Now, once the parts are formed, it's time to start putting them together. And this looks almost like an automotive assembly line because the weird-shaped pieces are set in place and then they're swarmed on by a bunch of welders until it slowly starts to take the shape of a toolbox. From there, the parts are hung on a rack where they go through an extensive 5-step process to treat the metal and make sure it'll never rust. Next, it's on to powder coating where the proper powder is sprayed on, and then it all gets run through the big oven to bake the powder in place. After it's cooled down, the final assembly can begin. And this is where the drawers are installed, the casters, the locks, and the final tweaking is done to prep the box for its final destination in a shop or a garage. So, just how good are these boxes? Are they really a better toolbox? Are they something that you can stack an engine and a transmission and a transfer case on and still be able to roll it around? Or do they just look good? Well, the best way to answer that is to ask the people that are selling them and the people they're selling them to.
James here, he has an older Snap-on box, and I could tell he was just tools overflowing on it.
It's just getting over full. I mean,
Yeah.
I got stuff stacked on other things, and he brought one in on the truck one day, and you know, he got and sat down on the drawers, and it didn't even flinch. So I said, yeah, that does it for me.
We're going to set up same code.
And that's when you realize that these aren't just toolboxes that are going to wear out in a year or two. Now, these are precision tool cabinets that are built to last long enough to pass down to your great-grandchildren. And that definitely makes this a better toolbox.